scholarship is the Goza Middle School Friendship Scholarship. It is a one-time, well, it was a one-time scholarship given by the Goza Middle School Champs team in memory and in honor of Abby Bryan, Rita Coffey, Coach John Atkins, Rachel Fuller, Jacob Shepard, and Darius Taylor. These individuals lost their lives prematurely but made a positive impact on our community. Because of this, the Goza students honor these individuals each year. This year with a $500 scholarship. Applicants must have an ACT score of at least 19 and write an essay on how friends help each other. The recipient was chosen by the Goza Middle School Scholarship Committee and is being presented today by Trent Smith. This year's recipient of the $500 Goza Middle School Friendship Scholarship is Rachel Bosley. The Martha Lou Davis Memorial Scholarship is the next scholarship. The Arkadelphia Association of Educational Office Professionals is awarding two $500 scholarships in honor of Martha Lou Davis. Ms. Davis was a longtime employee of the Arkadelphia School District, serving as treasurer, bookkeeper, and secretary to the superintendent for 46 years. She was also bookkeeper for Dawson Co-op for 14 years. She exemplified the goals we all have as professionals: to perform duties with dignity, pride, and excellence, and to live our daily lives with energy, joy, and kindness to others. We're pleased to have today Stacy Goza to represent the Arkadelphia Association of Educational Office Professionals. And she has two scholarships to present. They go to Dylan Rich and Rachel Bosley. Our next scholarship is near and dear to the heart of the faculty here at Arkadelphia High School. It is the David Honey Memorial Scholarship. It was created to assist an Arkadelphia High School senior who wishes to seek higher education and who exhibits the spirit of David Honey. David had a generous heart and used the last few years of his life to help friends and strangers overcome bumps in their lives. He found time to help others in spite of coping with his own personal battles in life. We're extremely pleased to have our former teacher and colleague, Mrs. Judy Honey, here to present the scholarship. This is a $1,000 award. The $1,000 David Honey Memorial Scholarship is presented to Grace Ann Covington. Our next scholarships are the L.J. Jackson and John Allen Adams Scholarship. There are probably as many people here who remember both Mr. Jackson and Mr. Adams. This year we have a total of 5 scholarships in the amount of $500 each. They were established by Arkadelphia High School students by friends of two remarkable men from our community and are endowed with the Clark County Community Foundation to provide a lasting legacy in their name. We are very proud to have Ms. Deborah Sesser, Executive Director of the Clark County Foundation, and Ms. Lisa Jasky, who is a board member of the Clark County Community Foundation, here to present these scholarships. We'll begin with the L.J. Jackson Scholarship. There are two of these for $500 each. The recipient of the L.J. Jackson Scholarship must possess commendable character, leadership potential in church, school, and community, as well as academic capability. He or she should exemplify outstanding human relations qualities, just as did Mr. Jackson. Our winners of the L.J. Jackson Scholarships are Megan Cooper and Michaela Middleton. We don't get to see Coach Smith smile that much normally. It's kind of nice. The Community Foundation is also presenting 3 John Allen Adams Scholarships. The recipient of this award must meet the high standards of citizenship and scholarship set forth by the committee. Excellence in the arts is a consideration, but of paramount importance is the student's dedication to social justice and to world peace. The scholarship is named in honor and in memory of John Allen Adams, who dedicated his life here in Arkadelphia to scholarship and humanity. The 3 winners of our John Allen Adams $500 scholarships are Adrian Hickson, Madison Morris, and Kerrigan Overturf. I'll jump in there. Thank you, Community Foundation, for your hard work in presenting these scholarships. Our next awards are the Sunshine Service Club scholarships. The recipients of these scholarships are selected on the basis of scholarship and service to school and community. Here to present these scholarships is Mrs. Betty Macon. Mrs. Macon is presenting 2 scholarships in the amount of $300 each. Our 2 recipients of the Sunshine Service Club scholarships are Megan Cooper and LaTanya Price. Now this says LaToya on here, but it is LaTanya, isn't it? There's no LaToya. The name I have doesn't say LaTanya. All right, thank you, Sunshine Service Club. The Richard and Roberta Griffith Scholarship is in the amount of $1,000. Students must be graduating from Arkadelphia High School and enrolling full-time in an accredited college, junior college, or vocational school, have at least a 2.5 GPA, have taken the ACT, and they must write an essay discussing why he or she should be selected for this scholarship. The Scholarship Committee includes representatives from both Henderson State University and Ouachita Baptist University, as well as Arkadelphia business leaders. We are pleased today to have Mr. James Horton, the president of the Peak High School Alumni Association, with us, along with Mr. Michael Smith, the Scholarship Committee member. The recipient of the $1,000 Richard and Roberta Griffith Scholarship is Rocky Ray Hughes, Jr. Rocky Ray. Rocky Ray. Thank you, Peak High School alumni. The Peak High School Alumni Foundation Scholarships are the next awards to present. Students must be graduating from Arkadelphia, taken high school, and enrolling full-time in an accredited college, junior college, or vocational school, have at least a 2.5 GPA, have taken the ACT, and must write an essay on discussing how they are related to a Peak High School alumni and why he or she should be selected for this scholarship. The Scholarship Committee includes representatives from Henderson State University, Ouachita Baptist University, and Arkadelphia business leaders. And once again, we'll bring back Mr. James Horton, the president of Peak High Alumni, and Mr. Michael Smith, a Scholarship Committee member, to present these two $1,000 scholarships. All right, the two recipients of the Peak High School Alumni Foundation scholarships are Michaela Middleton and Dave Rohant. Thank you again, Peak High School alumni. We appreciate you very much. The Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the Chi Nu Omega Chapter Francis D. Eason Nelson Memorial Scholarship of $500. The sorority assists young African American female high school seniors in their pursuit of college education. AKA provides scholarships based on academic achievement, extracurricular activities, and community service, and the scholarship money is named in memory of Francis D. Eason Nelson, who was a life member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority and served as the scholarship chair for the Chi Nu Omega chapter for many years and several other positions in the sorority. We're so proud to have Mrs. Corn Young with us today to make these presentations. And she is a member, of course, of Kappa Alpha. Like we couldn't tell. I miss Corn. One of my favorite students. All right. Y'all all were, by the way. Don't get me wrong. All right, the recipient of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Scholarship of $500 there are two of them, and they're presented to Michaela Middleton and Megan Cooper. Thank you very much, Alpha Kappa Alpha. This year, the high school had accrued money in their scholarship account, and we were encouraged to use that money this year to help students who were graduating. Encouraged means told to. And this year we have several students that the high school faculty voted on and selected for these $1,000 scholarships. It is a one-time award that we're using, and it must be used for room and board and our books, not tuition. So that's what will be the instructions going to the colleges. All right, these students win the Arkadelphia High School $1,000 scholarship. They include Megan Cooper, Rocky Hughes, Demetria McDuffie, Nyan Gadella, Lamaya Luster, Latanya Price, Caitlin Scott, Rachel Bosley, Sydney Holmes, Mauricio Cervantes, and Elizabeth Rodriguez. These students are all receiving $1,000 each for their room and board and books. Just spread out. Hi, Meg. Great, you're back, I see. Aren't they the next ones? Oh, I don't have names with them. I'm glad you brought that. Are these all from one group, or are they just different things? All right, we'll continue our scholarship presentations. And by the way, congratulations, seniors. That was a one-time thing, and you happened to be in the class where we used up that money. So that was very nice for y'all. All right, our next scholarship is called the Pierce Scholarship, and it is a $400 award. And the winner of this $400 Pierce Scholarship is Dylan Rich. The next scholarship is presented by the class of 1959, and it is called the Class of 1959 Scholarship. It is a $500 award, and I don't have a name on this. And it goes to Kerrigan Overturf. Congratulations, and thank you to the class of 1959. The next scholarship is called the Meeks Berry Scholarship, and this scholarship is in the amount of $1,000, and it is presented to Daslin Colvin. not show up. I didn't know not to come. How much is, oh, I've got this, don't I?
It's $500.
$500, okay.
And I'm going to present it.
And you're presenting it, okay. Our next scholarship we have had for several years here at the high school. It is called the Jim and Becky Andrews Scholarship. And Jim and Becky Andrews still are alive and thriving here in Arkadelphia. And they wanted to present an award each year for students who were attending Henderson State University in the fall. And this award goes to someone who is recognized for outstanding academic achievement. And who's the winner? And the winner of our $500 Jim and Becky Andrews Scholarship is Elizabeth Rodriguez. Our next award is a brand new award for us here at Arkadelphia High School, and we're so proud to have it. It is presented by one of our outstanding alumni, and it is called the 2021 Track and Field Scholarship in the amount of $500. Selection is based on outstanding performance in track and field, and it is presented by Adrian Williams and Adrian Ford Jackson. And we are proud to have him with us today. Good to have you, Adrian. Still working every day here in Arkadelphia to make our students better kids and better athletes, and we appreciate him. Let's give Adrian a big round of applause. What? Oh, yeah. All right, our winner of the new 2021 Track and Field Scholarship in the amount of $500 is Raina Rogers. No, he said Wanda was here. He said he didn't know where she was. You know where Wanda is? Wanda O'Quinn? Oh, I thought she was. Our next award is about 4 years old, I believe, and it's called the Mickey O'Quinn Scholarship. Jason Jones is going to come and present this award. He is on the board for the Mickey O'Quinn Scholarship, and we thought we'd seen Mrs. O'Quinn come in, but I don't see her. Being a former principal, she's kind of sneaking around here probably somewhere. All right. This scholarship was established for a student who must be of good character, have good academic background, and who is attending a university and participating in an intercollegiate sport. The scholarship has been endowed by a generous donor, and we're thankful for this incredible gift each year. And this trophy that you see on the table by Mr. Jones is very heavy. It already has the names of 4 recipients on it, and we'll add the name for this year on it as well. This is a $2,500 scholarship, and the $2,500 Mickey O'Quinn Scholarship is presented this year to Braden Thomas. Good job, baby boy. Yeah, you don't get to keep it. I think so. Betty, is that all the community? right, we're going to now go to our academic awards. The award students have won in class, and community members that have been here to hand out scholarships. If you'd like to slip out at this time, this would be the perfect time to do it. Thank you for being here today and for the generosity of the community. We appreciate you very much. Raina doesn't get the check. All right, we're going to begin in the area of history. There she is. Mrs. Courtney Barris is going to hand out all of the history awards, right? Okay. All right, our outstanding psychology and sociology students. And I will call all the names out, and you'll come down and get your certificate. We'll take a picture of all of you together. These outstanding psychology, sociology students are Mary Morgan, Kennedy Garrett, Kerrigan Overturf, Dave Rohant, Haley McLean, and Caroline Bennington. The awards for the outstanding advanced placement European history students go to Caroline Bennington, Kerrigan Overturf, Dave Rohant, Rachel Bosley, Lily Kesterson, and Sydney Holmes, outstanding AP European history. The outstanding students in advanced placement government and politics with a 98% or better throughout the year are Caroline Bennington, Kyla Elgis, and Madison Morris. Math. You giving out all the math? You giving all of them? Thank you, Ms. Barris. Now we'll go to our math awards for seniors. I believe Ms. Donna Jones is going to come and present those for us. We're going to begin with excellence in enhanced college algebra. Excellence in enhanced college algebra. Those students include Rachel Bosley, Megan Cooper, Lily Kesterson, Dave Rohant, Emma Taylor, and Jenna Taylor. The enhanced college algebra students who served with distinction are Taylor Dunkelgod, Sydney Holmes, Madison Morris, Andrew Rogers, and John Benton Fairchild. The students who received excellence in Algebra 3, Rocky Hughes, Kiesia Tilson, Rebecca Thomas, Logan Garner, and Preston DeMauro. The students who served with distinction in Algebra 3 include Jessica Allen, Kyler Pfeiffer, and Kira Charles. Our students in Advanced Placement Statistics who served with excellence include Grace Ann Covington, Carson Kraft, Gracie Dunaway, Emma Durand, and Elizabeth Rodriguez. Good job, Grace Ann. All right, our students who served in AP Statistics with distinction include Jackson Forthman, Caitlin Scott, and Miranda Rainey. The award for excellence in quantitative literacy go to Marquisa Gentry and Catherine Turner. It's Marquisa, isn't it? I think I said Marquisa. It's Marquisa, isn't it? I apologize for messing that up. Thank you, Ms. Jones and the math department. Now we have our awards in the area of language arts. First, the awards for outstanding students in advanced placement literature, and Mrs. Beverly Slavens will come and present these. All right. The outstanding students in advanced placement literature are Lily Kesterson and Kerrigan Overturf. Our award for AP Literature, the Outstanding Creative Writer Award, goes to Anna Cobb. Gonna flip the page here. The award for Outstanding Student in English 12 goes to Keelan Nelson. The award for Outstanding Student in Advanced Placement Language goes to Benjamin Tibbs. The Outstanding Student in College Spanish, 1013, goes to Carson Kraft. Do you have Carson's? I don't think. The award for Outstanding Achievement in College Spanish, 1013, goes to Sydney Holmes. Beverly, I don't see the. Those are all of our language arts awards. Now for our science awards. Ms. Hardage is going to come to present these awards. One of our brand new teachers here at Arkadelphia High School, and very glad to have her. First, the award that this teacher calls the Master Shifu Award, which I hear comes from Kung Fu Panda, but I'm culture illiterate, so I don't know. And it's for surviving the year surrounded by ninth graders, goes to Caitlin Wilson. The award for Outstanding Students in Advanced Placement Chemistry go to Grace Ann Covington and Kerrigan Overturf. The Outstanding Student in Advanced Placement Environmental Science, Mauricio Cervantes. Good job, Mauricio. Those are our Senior Science Awards. Now for our Career and Technical Awards. And we're going to begin our Career and Technical Awards with presentations from the Junior ROTC program. and Colonel Michael Shepard, who is enjoying his final days here at Arkadelphia High School and has done an amazing job. Let's give Colonel Shepard a big round of applause. He's going to make the presentations for these students.
Thank you. I just have 3 awards to get. First, I want to say thanks to all my seniors this year. And I'd like you to stand over here, please. If you were senior charity this year, please stand. I gave them many awards and accolades the last couple of weeks. Let's do a big hand. Thank you. I also want to say thanks for their service. We have 2 cadets that have already listed on our National Guard. It's Jackson Portman and Roberta. Joey will be reporting training in about 12 more days. They're Portland, Missouri. Sarah Allen is on the Navy, and I thank you both for doing some wonderful things for us down the road. Hayden Wilson is going to a culinary college in Vermont with a big scholarship. So let's see that again.
We're live streaming with that mic.
Okay, so our first award goes to someone who has earned the Top Cadet Award. It's called the Superior Junior Cadet Decoration Award for Level 4, which means they're a senior at Arkadelphia High School. And this year's winner is Cadet Colonel Jackson Forthman.
You're the same rank as
Yeah, Jackson got promoted this morning to full colonel. It's the highest rank you can get in the battalion. Our next, we have 2 scholarships now. The first one is called the Badger Battalion Scholarship, and it is funded by members of the community who have recognized some outstanding performance of certain cadets in the program. And this year's winner of the $500 Badger Battalion Scholarship is Cadet Colonel Jackson Forthman. Thank you. One of the main reasons Jackson earned that award is because we had a big inspection from the Army this year, and our battalion did a wonderful job thanks to his leadership along with his staff, and they earned a 99.25% on that inspection, which was one of the highest in the country. So good job. Our next scholarship is called the Ahsjrotc Scholarship. It's worth $250, and this is for outstanding performance in the battalion. And this individual has spent 3 years in the battalion and done a wonderful job. Very proud of him. This year's winner goes to Cadet Major Rocky Hughes.
Thank you, Colonel. That's some big shoes to fill right there. All right, I believe that Miss Ashley Wesley is coming next. Keener as half of a snower.
For Hayden.
Award for Outstanding Achievement in Accounting 1, Megan Cooper. You never saw.
Right.
Did you read that tiny type?
All right, excuse me. Next, we're going to present the Hayden Spells Career Education Student of the Year. Hayden Spells was a computer science major at Southern Arkansas University. At Arkadelphia High School, he was a student in the AP Computer Science A course and competed at the first annual Governor's Regional Coding Competition. Hayden was a marketing and finance banking completer at AHS. He was active in our DECA Marketing Club for all 4 years, and he competed at the State Career Development Conference multiple years, and twice he won an invitation to compete at the International CDC. In fact, he did compete at the APSD-TV in Anaheim in April of 2017. He was active in the AHS chapter of FBLA. He competed at the district and state levels and received an invitation to compete at the National Leadership Conference. Hayden was also a member of the Arkadelphia High School Cyber Patriot team. At this time, we'd like to present, Colonel Shepard is going to come up with me. We'd like to present the Hayden Spells Career Education Student of the Year Award. This award will be given annually to a student that has completed a program of study and has been an active member of a career technical student organization. The student will be honored with a personal plaque, and a perpetual plaque will have each yearly recipient's name added to it, and it hangs in the hallway of the high-tech entrance. Hayden's family had a schedule conflict, so they could not be present with us today. This award also comes with a $500 scholarship, and it is presented this year to Jackson Forthman.
You're giving Nan's awards. All right, we have these awards in the area of distance learning, and Arkadelphia High School offers many courses in distance learning that Mrs. Nan Smith is in charge of. And these students are taught from off campus and have classes in our classroom here, but they're able to communicate with their instructor. And so we have several awards to give here. First, the award for perseverance and high achievement in anatomy and physiology. That goes to Gabriella Wimpy. You're not going to go stand over there? The award for excellence in anatomy and physiology go to Grace Ann Covington, Kyla Elgis, Lamaya Luster, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Emma Taylor. Next awards are in the area of pathology. And we're excited to report to you and to our parents that every single senior from Arkadelphia had straight A's all semester and on their semester finals in pathology. And we don't know of any other school that had those records. So we're very proud of our pathology students. The award for highest honor in pathology goes to Madison Morris and Elizabeth Rodriguez. The award for excellence in pathology goes to Gracie Dunaway, Dave Rohant, Haley McLean, and Lamaya Luster. Excellence in pathology. The award for the outstanding ASL2 student goes to Kerrigan Overturf. I don't even know what ASL stands. The award for highest honors in human behaviors goes to Carson Kraft. The award for excellence in human behaviors goes to Caitlin Scott. They don't. The award for highest honors in abnormal psychology goes to Caitlin Scott. The award for excellence in abnormal psychology goes to Victoria Cervantes. The award for highest honors in foundations of healthcare goes to Taylor Dunkelgod. The award for excellence in foundations of healthcare goes to Haley McLean. The award for achievement in foundations of healthcare goes to Gabriella Wimpy. Gabriella. Now for the awards in medical terminology. For highest honors in medical terminology, Gracie Dunaway and Lamaya Luster. Excellence in medical terminology, Dave Rohant, Carson Kraft, and Haley McLean. Thank you, Ms. Wesley. Next, we would like to recognize the senior members of the Arkadelphia High School Quiz Bowl team. These students have been named district and regional champions. They were part of the team when they were sophomores of the 2019 state champion Quiz Bowl team in 4A, and we're very proud of this group. They include Kerrigan Overturf, Danny Curl, and Shepard Molinari. Thanks to COVID, they got to be state champions for 2 years in a row. We kind of appreciate COVID for that. All right, now we'd like to recognize and introduce to you the newest members of the Arkadelphia High School Spanish Honor Society. And Ashley Wesley's going to come and do this. Where's Carolyn? All right, if you students would come down and receive your official certificate for National Spanish Honor Society. It has a Spanish name, really, but don't ask me to say it. And these students will be recognized also at graduation by the wearing of the red stole, right? All right. Here are the new members of Spanish Honor Society: Caroline Bennington, Eric Cervantes, Victoria Cervantes, Megan Cooper, Grace Ann Covington, Gracie Dunaway, Taylor Knucklegod, Kyla Elgus, Kennedy Garrett, Sydney Holmes, Rocky Hughes, Michaela Middleton, Justin Miller, Madison Morris, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Dave Rohant, Emma Taylor, Jenna Taylor, and Ashari Whitaker. I bet we'll need 2 rows of these folks. I don't know if Miss Goodson, hey Eric, what's going on? We should be. I blame you. Isn't that fair? We need to get closer together. We're live streaming and we need to get closer together. Two rows, please. Boys, 2 rows. Give another round of applause to our Spanish Honor Society inductees. I think Dr. Scholars next. You want to do it next? We can either, one of the, what? Well, COVID has kept us from one thing again this year, and that is the ability to have our Badger Scholar Banquet to honor our students. And We hate that, but we're going to give out the senior awards for Badger Scholar today here at this ceremony, which is better than last year where you had to pick it up off a table. All right, the first year Badger Scholars getting a pin and a certificate are Kira Charles, Emma Durand, Hayden Harris, Adrian Hickson, Olivia Locke, Michaela Middleton, Kyler Pfeiffer, Latanya Price, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Braden Thomas, and Benjamin Tibbs. Keep moving down a little bit, girls. These are first-year Badger Scholars seniors. We get a picture? Only have 7 of these. Congratulations, young people. Our second-year Badger Scholars who receive our Badger Scholar t-shirt include these seniors: Kyla Gully, Rocky Hughes Jr., Mary Morgan, Keelan Nelson, Andrew Rogers, Caitlin Scott, and Kiesia Tilson. Yeah, keep coming this way. Come down to the flag. Perfect. These are your second-year Senior Badger Scholars. Congratulations. Our third-year Badger Scholars, they receive a Badger Scholar plaque. They include Mauricio Cervantes, Gracie Dunaway, Sydney Holmes, Lamaya Lester, and Emma Taylor. All right, keep coming this way, guys. There we go, right there. Those are your 3-year Badger Scholars. Congratulations. Our 4th-year Badger Scholars who have each year signed up with the intent to be Badger Scholars and then maintained a 3.5 or above each 9 weeks of the 4 years, receive a Badger Scholar blanket modeled by Ms. Slavens. They include these outstanding students: Caroline Bennington, Rachel Bosley, Anna Cobb, Megan Cooper, Grace Ann Covington, Danny Curl, Taylor Dunkelgod, Kyla Elgis, Benton Fairchild, Kennedy Garrett, Nyan Gadella, Lily Kesterson, Haley McLean, Shepard Molinari, Madison Morris, Kerrigan Overturf, Dylan Rich, Dave Rohant, Jenna Taylor, Rebecca Thomas, Gage Ward, and Ashari Whitaker. Okay, we're going to have 2 lines for this picture.
Yeah, okay, short people in front. I mean, you're not
Ben in the back, that's all we really know.
Kyla, that's in front.
Yeah, Danny's the front person.
They're actually all
4 people are going to have to go to the front. Dylan, you should be in the back. Okay. Let me look them. We don't run? Those are your 4-year Badger Scholars. You'll need that blanket in here, that's for sure. All right. The next awards we'd like to present are the 2020-21 completers. These students have completed areas of study in various areas of scholarship, and I will tell you what they're getting their completer medal for as I read their name. And Ms. Wesley is here to present the medallion, and Robin Jones is here to present the certificate. And the medallion is going to be worn at graduation. Sorry. They are able to wear their medallion at graduation since it's an academic award. All right, and Mr. Mcmillian's going to assist, I see. All right. Our first 2021 completer in Army JROTC is Sarah Allen. Also in Army JROTC is Aaliyah Arnold. In child care, guidance, management, and services, as well as pre-engineering, PLTW, Caroline Bennington. A completer in child care, guidance, management, and services, and human and social services, Nicholas Black. A completer in child care, guidance, management, and services, and education and training, India Brown. A completer in social media and communications, Chase Browning Langstaff. A completer in child care guidance management and services, as well as human and social services, Victoria Cervantes. A completer in child care guidance management and services, Daslin Colvin. A completer in accounting, Megan Cooper. A completer in medical professions, Grace Ann Covington. A completer in pre-engineering and PLTW, Danny Curl. A completer in child care guidance, management and services, and marketing as well, Kenesha Dangerfield. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, as well as web design, Denisha Dangerfield. A completer in medical professions, Taylor Dunkelgod. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Tyler Edwards. A completer in accounting, Anaya Evans. Thanks. What's that for? She's not here? I skipped her? She's not on my list, but I'll read it. A completer in family and consumer sciences, Kira Charles. A completer in Army JROTC, Jackson Forthman. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Logan Garner. Also a completer in family and consumer science, food and nutrition, Tanner Garner. A completer in child care guidance, management and services, and family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Kennedy Garrett. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Marquasia Gentry. A completer in child care guidance, management and services, and family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Kyla Gully. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Anaya Gully. A completer in Army JROTC and web design, Adrian Hale. A completer in pre-engineering, PLTW, Adrian Hickson. A completer in Army JROTC, Sydney Holmes. A completer in family and consumer sciences, Zane Huddleston. A completer in Army JROTC, Rocky Hughes. A completer in Army JROTC, Joseph Jester. Ms. Wesley, we're halfway through. Do you want to do a picture and then including the second group? That's halfway. All right, a completer in child care guidance, management, and services, Abigail Jones. A completer in child care guidance, management, and services, Lily Kesterson. A completer in family and consumer sciences, Olivia Locke. A completer in child care guidance, management, and services, as well as family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Lamaya Luster. A completer in family and consumer science, food and nutrition, and medical professions, Haley McLean. A completer in accounting, banking, and child care guidance, management, and services, Michaela Middleton. A completer in computer science, programming, and web design, Justin Miller. A completer in pre-engineering, PLTW, Shepard Molinari. A completer in medical professions, Madison Morris. A completer in family and consumer sciences, Ashley Murphy. A completer in family and consumer science, food and nutrition, David Noriega. A completer in social media and communications, David O'Peary. A completer in medical professions, Kerrigan Overturf. A completer in education and training, Latanya Price. A completer in web design, Miranda Rainey. A completer in pre-engineering, PLTW, Ray Rivera. A completer in family and consumer science, food and nutrition, Andrew Rogers. A completer in family and consumer sciences as well as medical professions, Elizabeth Rodriguez. A completer in medical professions, Dave Rohant. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Kaylin Rook Sims. A completer in Army JROTC, Octavio Saldana. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Corbin Saldana. A completer in banking, Caitlin Scott. A completer in family and consumer sciences, Emma Taylor. Also a completer in family and consumer sciences, Jenna Taylor. A completer in child care guidance management, along with services and education and training, Rebecca Thomas. A completer in family and consumer sciences, Braden Thomas. A completer in pre-engineering, PLTW, Benjamin Tibbs. A completer in child care guidance, management, and services, Kiesia Tilson. A completer in family and consumer sciences, Catherine Turner. A completer in pre-engineering and PLTW, Roger Ward. A completer in medical professions and sports medicine, Gabriella Wimpy. A completer in family and consumer sciences, food and nutrition, Ashari Whitaker. A completer in Army JROTC as well as marketing, Caitlin Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the senior class 2021 completers in these various technical occupations. Let's give them all a big round of applause. That's Callie's award. No, it's a different thing. The state does not offer completer medallions for every topic of study we have at Arkadelphia High School. So some students take a different path than others. Doesn't mean they didn't complete anything. It just means that they are in an area of study that is not a technical area of study recognized by the state. All right, Mr. Trent Smith is back on behalf of our principal, Callie Hunley. Ms. Hunley finishing her first year here at Arkadelphia High School and has done a tremendous job, but she happens to be having a grandchild today. And so she had to slip off at the early hours of the morning. But she's been a tremendous principal here for these students last year of high school. I think they already knew her fairly well from Parrott. All right, she has these awards to present for service to the entire school body. First is the Principal's Leadership Award. This is a national award presented to a student chosen by the Arkadelphia High School principal and a committee interested in selecting a student who exhibits outstanding qualities of leadership, particularly in student activities. This year's recipient of the Principal's Leadership Award is Caroline Bennington. The next award is the Principal Service Award, chosen by the principal of Arkadelphia High School and her committee. This award recognizes students who have demonstrated great sacrifice and effort in service to the students and the faculty of Arkadelphia High School. This year's recipient of the Principal Service Award is Joey Jester. Maybe I should have said Joseph. Our next Principal's Award is called the Elizabeth L. Byers Award of Excellence. This award honors a student who exemplifies integrity, loyalty, and service to the school. Mrs. Byers served as the high school principal's secretary for 26 years, from 1961 until 1987, when she retired. Mrs. Byers passed away in 1995, but her faithful service and commitment to excellence in performance through at least 9 changes in principalship and her devotion and interest to the students of Arkadelphia High School inspired the Student Council to create this award to honor her memory. Criteria for receiving the award include loyalty to Arkadelphia High School students and faculty, service to organizations and involvement in extracurricular activities, and integrity and performance in the classroom. This year's recipient of the Elizabeth L. Byers Award of Excellence goes to Jackson Forthman. And, oh, not yet. I'm going to hand this to you. All right. This plaque reads, "With grateful appreciation." With grateful appreciation for your service to the students of Arkadelphia High School, and may I say, in a very difficult year this year, we recognize our Student Council President, Caroline Bennington. What's that? This concludes the awards portion of our ceremony today, but we are going to hear now from the director of the Arkadelphia Promise. Mr. Jason Jones is going to speak, and then we'll close out with Mr. Bud Mcmillian.
Yep. So I am going to speak briefly. I'll keep it short, I promise. Parents, are we proud of our kids? Yeah. So I'm a pretty big believer in thank yous. And Steve Patterson, thank you for all your work. You and Ms. Slavens do so many extra things. Let's give Mr. Patterson a hand. Okay, seniors, you ready to graduate? Yeah. Okay, so if you got something in your hands, let's put it down and let's stand up. Real quick, real quick. You need your hands free for this, okay? All right, now look over there. Put your hands together. Say, thank you, Mom and Dad. Now, what they don't realize is most of the time you were just trying to keep them alive the last 18 years, right? I mean, Shorty's up there nodding like crazy. All right, you can be seated. Okay, so I've just got literally about 4 things I want to talk to you about, and it's real simple stuff. Like I said, I'm Jason Jones with the Arkadelphia Promise, and I'm really proud to stand here and represent these 2 groups, the Ross Foundation and Southern Bancorp. Over the next 4 years, we'll invest between $400,000 and $500,000 in this group of kids. And when I say we, it's Southern Bancorp and the Ross Foundation through us. So let's give them a hand. The Arkadelphia Promise is one of about a dozen organizations that do this just because your kids grew up here. And it's a very unique organization, and we're very proud to have them here in Arkadelphia, and I'm glad to have a job with them. So just a few things to remember for the soon-to-be graduates. Number 1, if you meet somebody that works for Southern Bancorp, like if you got a bank account and you go to Southern Bancorp to bank, just tell them thanks for the Arkadelphia Promise. That it means more to those people than what you realize. Same thing with the Ross Foundation. If you know somebody that works for the Ross Foundation, there are a few folks here in town that work for them. Tell them thank you for the generosity that they've given you. Another thing, this is a really simple thing that you'll need to know over the next 4 years. If you want to keep the Arkadelphia Promise, the way to do that is to keep the Arkansas Challenge. Okay, so just a real basic rule. So when you start worrying about, oh no, my kid needs to drop a class, or I'm failing a class and I'm going to drop down below full-time student, just remember the rule is keep the Arkansas Challenge Scholarship, you'll keep the Arkadelphia Promise Scholarship. And I'll tell all of you that multiple times on the phone over the next 4 years, but if you will just keep that in mind, it will make things easier. Also, if you need to talk to me about any of this kind of stuff, arkadelphiapromise.com. My email's on there, my cell phone number's on there. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone and call me, text me, shoot me an email. I'm more than happy to help with this stuff. You'll be surprised, some of you will be surprised how many times you'll think, I better call Mr. Jones because I don't know what to do right now. And it'll happen after you're at school and mom and dad aren't sure what to do. Don't hesitate to call. I'll do my best to help you. And yeah, if you see me at Walmart or wherever, don't be afraid to stop and ask a question, because that's what I'm here for, and I'm happy to help you with any of that. Really, the last thing is, and this is really housekeeping more than anything else, your child will not have on their invoice this summer, like when you get that first big bill from the college, it will not say Arkadelphia Promise and have a dollar amount out there. That will not happen until after they've been in school for a full 2 to 3 weeks. And what I'll do is I'll deal with your student's college, I'll deal with your college, and I'll get a copy of your college invoice. And I'll look at it, and then we'll cut checks. And as soon as we get the invoices in hand, usually within 24 hours, I'm sending out scholarship checks. Okay? But when you, like, if you go to Henderson, and you go to Henderson Heart Start, or whatever they call it, this summer, you'll walk out of there, and they'll have all these charges on there, and they'll have maybe a couple of scholarships listed. The promise isn't going to be on there, and you shouldn't freak out about that. That's not how it works. So after school starts is when you'll see the promise scholarship show up on your child's account. Okay? All right, maybe that'll help everybody the next few months. And I work through the summer. I'm available, so don't hesitate to call me. Congratulations, seniors of 2021.
Back to you.
It's a great honor for me to introduce Bud Mcmillian anytime I get the chance to do so. He works tirelessly, and he is the man in charge of graduation this coming Saturday. And he worked very hard last year to get a graduation together. And this year things have changed, and still working just as hard. And he wants it to be great for your students and for you students. So let's give him a big round for all the work he's doing.
So I wanted to talk to everybody, seniors and senior families, just a minute about the rest of today and how that's going to work. We're managing a lot of different schedules today. You may not be aware of that, but we're giving an AP exam to most of the junior class currently. We also have 2 to 3 lunches that happen during the day. And one of the important ceremonies that everybody gets excited about is what's known as the senior walkout. We've been doing that for several years at this point, and we are going to do a senior walkout this year, but it will be at about 11:45, okay? And so between now and then, I'm going to be meeting with the seniors in a senior meeting in the little theater. Due to seating capacity, parents, you can't go to that meeting. We just can't feed you in that room. And so I'm telling you, if you want to take a break, I promise you that the senior walkout is not going to happen before 11:45. You're welcome to stay in here in the gym if you'd like to. I'm going to tell you where it's going to be so that you know. And then after I've done this, seniors, I'm going to release you for a little break, and then you're going to go to the little theater and meet in there at 11 o'clock. And we're going to do several important pieces of paperwork and some other items before we do the walkout. So due to COVID-19 this year, we're going to do the walkout outside. And so the walkout is going to be at this end of the building, which if you are not sure where you are inside the building right now, is out towards the field house and the bus garage and the practice field. And so what we're going to do is we're going to release our underclassmen, which, by the way, we can't make announcements today because of the AP test. So we're going to have to send out texts and emails and different things and get the underclassmen out around the road so that the seniors can walk out from the art hallway, and they're going to walk down the road, and that's where we're going to do our walkout. And parents are welcome to come to that. You're welcome to wait at the end of it if you want to, wherever you want to be out there. All right? And so I'm going to talk to the seniors more about this, and we'll get it all organized, but I want the parents to know. And so if parents and families, if you'll give me like 3 more minutes before you leave, if you're going to leave, I thought I might tell you a couple of important things about graduation you might want to know, and I promise it'll only be just a second. And so, seniors, if you all would like to stretch your legs, put your awards in your car, whatever you want to do, you need to be in the little theater at 11 o'clock if you want to participate in the walkout.
So, I'm just going to give you this information. They will be getting this in practice, and they may tell you if you ask them all this information. But since you're here, I thought maybe I want you here first. We are doing graduation outside this year, which according to Slavens has been happening for something like 40 years. So we're doing that because that was the only way we